Are you a student of goldsmithing or just someone who'd like to learn more about jewelry or the art of jewelry making? Well, then you've come to the right place. My name is Jan and I'm the Chunky Jeweler. And let's teach you some goldsmithing, hey? So I've had this YouTube channel for roughly a year now, and the original thought behind it was to actually teach the students or teach people that's interested in the art of goldsmithing out there. Teach them the techniques of how to make jewelry, like a proper apprenticeship, online apprenticeship, but without all the costs involved and fees and pay this and you get that and pay this and you get that. And as anyone knows that's dabbled in goldsmithing or jewelry making, with precious metals and precious gemstones and that sort of things, it ain't cheap, and it's not getting cheaper anytime soon. So I've now decided, or finally gotten to the point, or confident enough in front of the camera, to start a proper apprenticeship, online apprenticeship. I've got bullet points, everything. I've got everything mapped out. I am busy with a website dedicated to the channel. I'll have a blog set up soon, and I'd like to start a nice community with people that are interested in making jewelry. A little community where we can ask each other questions, and you're welcome to ask me anything. With this series that I'm about to start, we will start from the beginning, from the very, very basic jewelry making tips, how to do little chain repairs, how to melt metal, how to mix the gold. We're going to do designing. Let me read off the list. We'll do the introduction to goldsmithing. What is goldsmithing? The history and significance of goldsmithing. Tools and materials overview. Basic techniques, that's number 2. Metal cutting and shaping. Soldering and joining of metals. Hammering and forming. Filing, sanding, polishing. Then we'll go to number 3. That'll be working with gold alloys, the caratage, melting and casting gold, wire work, chain making, stone setting in gold jewelry. Then we'll jump into advanced techniques like granulation, chasing, enameling, Korean gold leaf, jewelry design and composition, design principles in goldsmithing, sketching and rendering jewelry designs, choosing gemstones and materials, creating custom jewelry settings, finishing and surface treatments, aging effects, and oxidization. I'll even go into the business and marketing side of things, because some of you may not know that I am currently employed, but by choice. So I do this as a sideline, and I have my workshop at home where I still do work from. I do jobbing work. And I used to have my own business before I moved to New Zealand. So I had my own business in South Africa for close to 8 years. Fairly successful business in marketing for goldsmiths. Setting up a goldsmith studio, pricing your goldsmith work. That'll mean I'll teach you how to do the costings, how much your labor is worth. We'll get into details in all of these things. Marketing and selling your jewelry, building a portfolio and brand, and troubleshooting and tips. So we'll do common issues and solutions with jewelry making if gold is cracking or your metal is cracking, and I'll show you how to salvage your filings, how to clean it, how to remelt it. What I can promise you, let me say this first. I have been a goldsmith for 28 years, right? I've been qualified. I got my certification in South Africa, moved to New Zealand 5 years ago, had to re-qualify here in New Zealand, so I'm certified in 2 countries. So you basically say I'm an internationally recognized jeweler. Always worked for high-end jewelers. Biggest diamond I've worked with was just under 10 carat. Biggest tanzanite I've worked on, tanzanite pendant, was a 36 carat tanzanite, teardrop shape, which I actually had to set. That was nerve-wracking. So a very valuable stone. I think it was $150,000 for the stone. So yeah, intense. Just to let you know that I've got the credentials to actually teach you and motivate you. And the promise I was going to make to you earlier was I would not teach you half-assed. I will not. I know there's some jewelers and some setters out there that'll tell you 85% explain you 85% on how to do something, but they always leave out that little bit of information. So you still don't know exactly how to do it. You've got an idea, you've got a gist of it, but you don't know exactly how to do it. And you, as much as you try and you practice, you just can't seem to get it right. And it always just doesn't come out exactly like you've seen that guy do it. And that's something I will not do. If I promise to teach you, I will teach you the right way, according to me, in my professional opinion. There's many ways of doing it, but I'll show you the way I do it. It's not necessarily the right way or the only way, but it gets the job done, and you get a perfectly finished piece, a quality product that people are prepared to pay money for. So if this sounds interesting to you, please smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. I will do my utmost best to post a video every week. And if you want to message me, ask me any questions, and if I get enough questions on a certain topic, I would make a video around that topic, which I will then post, and so it's available to everyone. So you might be asking, what am I getting out of this? Hopefully subscribers and a nice community to follow me. I will set up a Patreon, Patreon link, or Patreon channel, not channel. You know what I mean. I will set that up down the line as the channel progresses, and there will be, like I've said with the website, I will eventually want to actually have tools on there at a discounted price. I'll have designs, drawings, formulas, ratios, stone charts, everything on there eventually. And then if you become a Patreon member, you'll have access to all of that as we carry on, as we move forward. So if this is something that you're interested in, I would really appreciate it if you smash that subscribe button, slap the like button, and hopefully we can start a nice community, and I can teach you a thing or two about goldsmithing. And you don't have to be a student of goldsmithing, you don't have to be a current apprentice. If you are someone that just like to dabble in the art of jewelry making, or make little bullet pendants or little brass rings, join the group. I'm happy to answer your questions as well. I'll be going through all the methods from a DIYer to a top professional jeweler. There's no judgment, no discrimination. Everyone is welcome. You know, if you've got any sort of interest in jewelry making or jewelry itself, just a general maintenance of jewelry, or you're interested in to see how jewelry is really made, the behind the scenes stuff, then this is the place for you. So I will stop babbling. I will start working on the next video. So the next video would be, let's see, the first one. I think we'll start with a nice overview of goldsmithing. What is goldsmithing? We'll start right at the bottom and we'll work our way up. And then, oh yeah, one more thing is the plan is also to, in between the series, I've got this little side project that I'm working on. I want to make a diamond grow. So if you're interested in seeing how that's going to work, then subscribe, because that's going to be a bit of fun, I think. Yeah, I'm not going to dive into it too much right now, but that's going to be some fun. So please like and share, and as I know I've asked this many times, just subscribe to the channel. It'll be worth it, I promise. Catch you in the next one. Chunky Jeweler out.